From Indiana Jones to Lara Croft, everyone loves a great treasure hunter. But you can only get that kind of globe-trotting, thrill-seeking adventure from the movies and video games, right? Wrong! Pick it up and dust off that fedora, you son of a bitch! This is Epic How To! Be a treasure hunter. Treasure hunting is a difficult business, but the rewards are well worth it. Not only do you get to travel across the world uncovering artifacts previously lost to the sands of time, but there's also a lot of money in it too. Sometimes. In 2013, a Florida family found a buried chest of gold worth over $300,000. One team of treasure hunters found a 450-year-old Spanish ship off the coast of the Dominican Republic full of valuable gold and silver coins. But that's all small potatoes compared to the biggest treasure haul in U.S. history. The Ship of Gold. This ship, formerly known as the SS Central America, sunk off the North Carolina coast in 1857 and was eventually found by a team of treasure hunters in 1988. Inside, they found over 21 tons of gold bars and coins worth over $150 million. But don't bust out your shovel just yet. There's some things you're going to need to know before you start traveling the globe looking for lost treasure. There's no field more important to treasure hunting than archaeology. While the best way to become an archaeologist is to get a 4-year degree, you can also gain valuable experience by volunteering. Seek out local museums or archaeological excavations. Chances are they could use a helping hand. You're going to want to brush up on your foreign languages too. When traveling the world looking for lost treasure, you're going to run across a wide variety of people and cultures. Plus, ancient scrolls don't tend to be in English. Knowledge of old languages like Latin, Greek, Hebrew, and Sumerian will be helpful, as will knowing Arabic, Chinese, Japanese, and Turkish. You're also going to need to get your fat butt in shape. Whether it's the physical strength needed for digging or dexterity for squeezing into small caves, being a treasure hunter isn't for weaklings. If you don't know how to swim, learn. Not just for this, but for life. You're an adult. You should know how to do that. Because there is plenty of treasure to be found in shipwrecks. Go to your local YMCA, take a f***ing class. We'll be here when you get back. A treasure hunter is only as good as his equipment, so make sure you have some basic items. Shovel, spare clothes, rain gear, and food and water. And make sure you have an up-to-date passport. You never know what country holds your next treasure. You're also going to want to invest in a metal detector. There are many different kinds, from ones that work underwater to ones that detect gold. Depending on the type of treasure you're going after, you'll want a metal detector appropriate for the situation. Your greatest tool in your tool belt isn't actually a tool at all. It's the internet. Yes, the internet is the greatest resource a treasure hunter could ask for. Just ask Howard Jones, the treasure hunter who discovered the remains of a Bronze Age city off the internet. Jones used Google Earth to survey Devon County, England, looking for a spot that had the access to fertile land, water, and shelter an ancient civilization would need to survive. His educated guess proved right when he discovered 5,000-year-old flint tools, pottery, and even the remains of an old farm. No gold, though, so f*** that. Now, real treasure hunters don't just go off all willy-nilly without doing their research first. Make sure you make a copy of the map of the treasure's general location and study up on the history of the site, including past attempts at recovering the treasure. If you don't have rudimentary drawing skills, have somebody tattoo it on your belly. At least you'll have a story. You're also going to want to brush up on the customs and laws of the region you're traveling to. Here's an example. In Oregon, it's illegal to intentionally dig up any artifacts that have been there for 75 years or longer, even on your own property. Why 75 years? You also might want to consider joining a group of treasure hunters. A larger expedition can pool resources, share clues, and then you're going to have a travel companion during all that inevitable downtime. And while you'll have to share the treasure, you'll also split the costs. Now, a treasure hunter needs a great treasure to go after. Allow me to present to you right now some real treasures that you can go treasure hunting for. In the 1980s, millionaire art collector Forrest Fenn was diagnosed with kidney cancer. In an effort to spread his love of adventure, he hid around $3 million worth of gold, jewels, and precious artifacts in the mountains north of Santa Fe, New Mexico. The only clue to its location is a poem he wrote. If you want to crack at Fenn's treasure, you can find a copy in his autobiography. Why are we telling people? This should be for us. In 1993, a man going by the name Max Valentin hid a gold owl somewhere in the countryside of France and promised 1 million francs to whoever found it. Max gave out 11 clues to its location, but to this day, it's never been found. When Valentin died in 1997, he assured treasure hunters that though some had come close to finding the hidden owl, it still remained in its original location. Right up his ass. The Oak Island Money Pit, located off the shores of Nova Scotia, is one of the most interesting treasure hunting spots in the world. First discovered in 1795 by a couple of teenagers, the pit has only gotten more mysterious the deeper people have dug into it. Treasure hunters have found man-made markings and cryptic warnings, traces of gold, and a mysterious stone tablet with symbols on it to this day have not been decoded. Weirder still, no one has gotten to the bottom. The deeper they dig, the more water floods the hole, requiring more expensive machinery to drain the pit. Yet that hasn't stopped countless adventurers and companies from trying. Even former President Franklin Delano Roosevelt spent part of his 20s uncovering the mysteries of the Oak Island Money Pit. Ooh. Some say the pit is even the location of the legendary Holy Grail, but there's only one way to find out. Are you ready for it? It's going to be you, because now you're a treasure hunter because you listened to this. Get ready for the segue. Whoop! Congratulations! You did it! You're a friggin' treasure hunter! Maybe you split some of that fat loot with me, right? No? Okay, I'll go. This has been Epic How To. Let us know what topic you guys think we should break down next in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.